The Halloween Haunting Club. Every year on Halloween night, the old Willowbrook Cemetery was filled with giggles, flashlights, and candy wrappers. Kids from all over town came to explore the spooky grounds, hoping to spot a ghost or to hear a howl from a werewolf. Halloween was fast approaching. But deep in the shadows of the cemetery lurked 3 real monsters, and they were getting fed up with all of the disturbance. "I'm telling you, Vlad," growled the werewolf, Fang. "I nearly tripped over a juice box last year." I know, sighed Vlad the vampire. "I had to hide behind a tombstone for 3 hours. One kid even sat on it right above me. All I could do is wait until his story was finally over. It wasn't even scary." Ursula the witch cackled. She was stirring her cauldron.
"We need a plan. A scary plan. No more hiding. No more juice boxes. It's time we formed a club."
Vlad's eyes grew big. "A club?"
"Yes,"
said the witch.
"a hunting club. We'll scare those kids so badly they'll never come back."
And that very night, just days before Halloween, the Halloween Haunting Club was born. The monsters spent the next few nights planning and preparing their best scare tactics to keep those messy, pesky kids away from their favorite spot to hang out, the Willowbrook Cemetery. Halloween night had arrived, and Vlad was first to perform. As a group of kids arrived at the cemetery, their voices were loud and screechy. They were throwing candy at each other, pretending to be fighting monsters. Just as the kids took a break from play to eat some candy, Vlad swooped down from the trees. "Mwah, ah, 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 ah," he cried. "I am Vlad, the Prince of Darkness. Fear me." The group of kids looked up from their candy bags. "Cool costume," said one. "Where'd you get those fangs?" Vlad blinked. They're real. These are my fangs. I use them to get blood from my prey." "Cool. Wanna trade for some gum?" Vlad tried again. "Ah, ah, ah, ah. Fear me, little children. I am Vlad the Immortal." Okay, whatever," said one of the kids. "We're kind of busy." Vlad floated back to the club meeting spot, defeated. "They thought I was a costume," he muttered. "They were not even afraid of the Prince of Darkness?"
"I'll handle this," cackled the witch. "Everyone fears a wicked witch."
Ursula flew toward the kids on her broom, cackling wildly.
"Double, double, toil in trouble," she shrieked. "I'll turn your candy into frogs."
The kids clapped. "Awesome rhyme," said one of the girls. "I can't even see the strings holding you up. Can you do another rhyme?"
"I'm a real witch, you pesky children. I can turn your candy into frogs."
"Cool. We love frogs," said one of the kids. "Are you going to do another rhyme?"
I wasn't prepared for requests,"
Ursula mumbled.
"I don't have any rhymes."
she said as she flew back to her monster friends.
They wanted more,
She groaned.
I'm not a clown.
Fang the werewolf decided it was his turn to jump into action. So he leapt from the bushes and began to howl loudly at the moon. Ow! I am the beast of the night, the kids gasped. And then they laughed. Nice howl, said one. You sound just like a real werewolf. Awesome costume. That's my favorite one. Fang hunched down on all four paws and trotted with his tail between his legs back to the club. I am a creature of terror. How can they not be afraid of me? He grumbled. The three friends sat together, defeated. Just as they were about to give up, a tiny voice squeaked from above.
Excuse me.
A small bat fluttered down, his wings barely keeping him steady.
I'm Benny,
He said.
Can I join your club?
Vlad raised an eyebrow. You are very small, Ursula chimed in.
What are you going to do, flap at them?
Fang chuckled. You're cute. How is that scary? But Benny looked determined.
Let me try. Just once?
Although the monsters were laughing to themselves, they decided to let Benny try. Why not? Maybe they're scared of cute, fluffy bats. Benny flew low, weaving between gravestones. He let out a high-pitched screech and flapped wildly. The kids screamed and ran in all different directions. Bat! Bat! Run! Benny returned to the club, proud.
I did it! Did you guys see that? I did it!
The monsters stared in shock. You actually scared them, said Vlad.
Yeah, they look really scared. I didn't mean to scare them that bad,
Benny said, suddenly worried.
I just wanted to help and be part of a club.
The monsters all looked at each other. I do feel kind of bad, said Fang. They do look very frightened.
I suppose they were just having fun,
Ursula added. Vlad nodded. I guess we should talk to them. They found the kids all huddled by the entrance gate. Hello, Vlad said gently. We're sorry. We didn't mean to frighten you. You're real? One kid whispered.
Yes,
said Ursula.
But we're not mean. We just wanted some peace and quiet. This is where we come every night to relax.
The kids looked at each other, then smiled. We can be quiet next year, said one. We didn't know you lived here. We don't live here, Vlad replied. We just come here every night to enjoy some peace and relaxation. Maybe we could visit, said another. Like friends? The monsters smiled. Friends, said Fang. We do like friends. And from that Halloween on, the kids and monsters had a secret tradition. Every year, they'd meet in the cemetery, share stories, and laugh under the moonlight. As for the Halloween Haunting Club, it became a Halloween Hangout Club.
No more scaring,
said Benny proudly.
Just spooky stories and spooky fun.
And everyone agreed. The end.